trying out a piece of my filming equipment again. I think a while ago it was absolutely hated because it darts around a lot. You guys will have to tell me what you think, because I think it's kind of nice that you guys can actually maintain seeing me instead of me on accidentally locking you in a corner and whatever. Maybe it will give you a headache or like dart back and forth. I wonder how it will handle being around the horses. This is just a quickie. I decided I got through all the stalls without going live because I'm thinking you guys are probably going to get sick of watching that. And I could catch up with some of my friends talking as not so well as that went. This is not a good time for some people with horses. Actually, it's not a good time for most people with horses. I think most people without livestock even fucking hate winter. It's not always the easiest time to do things. But I actually really like winter, and I don't really consider that I have any sort of quiet time. However, I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, and that it's not normal to like sleigh rides, and some people just have nothing going on for a while, and that's fine. I think it's a good season to rest for some. I think that's what a lot of people just plan on doing, but I also think that's why a lot of people end up hating it. So it is what it is. Guys, this side. Very much a little bit. Actually, I was well telling in this weather. I just haven't warmed up yet. I'm trying to get a little bit more done. Believe it or not, sometimes I want to make the channel not all only about the whale tail. So. A little twitchy little bastard. Peekaboo. So I've got these two stalls, and then I am going to officially again start trying my luck at palpating and checking out mares' systems. I did Bailey and I think I did Vivian. Where I could see her full on the side, and I did Bailey palpating inside and felt the foals. I don't want to do that a lot. Obviously, you don't really want to disturb the foal, the cervix. I don't want to make the mare upset in any sort of way, where she would lose the foal. So I'm very excited. Bailey's little catastrophe last week, where she was gassy and not feeling herself, is over. Just enough that it scared the shit out of me that it was due to some vaccines that she got, that she was going to lose the foal. So I'm going to be a little gun shy about it. I am, however, bummed that she's not one that I'm going to be practicing on. It's a good reason, but Bailey and I have been through so much together, and she was the first mare that I've actually felt a foal. I think it was Vivian I felt, actually. I was looking at that video or photo last night. She's the first mare I've been in and like learned about things, and so it'd be really nice to be able to use her for learning about this. She's calm, she's quiet, she's got a really big cavity that's really easy to palpate. However, I don't want her to lose her foal, and it's not learning how to track a uterus if there's a baby in there. It's not a very realistic uterus. So, won't be doing that. but instead, the other mares I have are a little jumpier. So I think I'll be trying on Raina today. She's 8. She's gone through enough other things and breeding wise. I think she'll be a good option, a better option. Frankly, the one bitch that I think needs the most is the one that I have to give Buscopan, which is a muscle relaxer, so she doesn't clamp on my hand. She's the worst one, and she's what I would like to be doing the most. Right? It's not a new camera, it's a camera stand thing that rotates, obviously, as I move. It seems a little too persnickety, but I'm trying to make it so you guys can more easily see what I'm doing instead of leaving the screen all the time. However, I am a little afraid of it being headache-inducing. I have a major list of things to catch everyone up on for my video for the week, but I got some bad news that, oh God, get down there. Some bad news about a phantom. And I'm hoping that if I wait a little bit longer, I'll have some good news about a telephone pole. Funny thing to say. That's how my life goes. So, got a lot of random shit going on. Now, I do not have one of those drone yet. I think I'm all set. There seems to be 1,000,006 cheap little tracking advice like that. I feed big, large square bales, and they get 2 a day. Here, baby. Here's your halter. A little over the I felt these baby, even though it didn't really move for me, which I found surprising. Because for those who don't know, this is a Striker Vivian foal. Obviously, it's a Vivian foal, but neither of those 2 horses are calm little potatoes. And so I'm very used to them being hotheads. And when I was filling up the foal, it was calm. And I was like, it's not what I expected. I expected a much more lively little bitch, and it wasn't. So hopefully it will wake up soon, I guess. cool thing about these two mares and the one I sold is that being raised by Bailey, they all go in one corner or the other. Instead of like Roxanne, who I just cleaned, follows Raina's pattern, which is there is none. It's moving, yeah, it's a AI tracker. I'm not sure how well it's working or if anybody's getting a headache yet, so I'm sorry if it's a bit too much. Let me know in the comments. This will be a good tester. It's kind of like when people liked me on microphone, but I won't lie, when I went back and listened to it, oh my god, I could almost, like, nails on a chalkboard to hear my voice through a microphone. But let me know in the comments. I do go back and read some on occasion. Let me know if you like the tracker. Let me know if you like a microphone. If that would somehow make life easier. I'm usually just a good yeller. Or I have some stuff that I want to whisper to the horses without everyone hearing. If I try to dodge the tractor. No, sometimes it does just miss me though. I think it's really working well today because I'm wearing black. I'm in the most lit stall, so there's that. Oh, that was a nice noise out of my knees. So after this, I do have someone coming to talk about, actually I'm pretty sure they're already here, talking about a telephone pole, because I don't remember that cone, movement, and I have some bad information about some of the supplies I was hoping to be getting a hold of, so. Tell you a little sneak peek before I get my main video going. Basically, I thought that I was going to be able to obtain a phantom or breeding dummy, which is approximately the piece of equipment the stallion mounts instead of a mare in order to collect them and have samples of their semen. Otherwise, not into a mare, not off of a mare. And yeah, instead, I'm struggling to find one, and it's going to be like $4,000 if I can't, given if the companies I've messaged even are still creating them, which is just asinine to me that I can't find somebody who has one tucked away in a corner somewhere to help with this. So I don't remember where these boards came from. I'm hoping pretty soon there'll be a massive project about tearing down this barn. I know, these stalls, this barn looks good here. There's some shit that I could show you that's not so lovely. I also should find, somewhere is the year of the barn, is in the cement. I think it's only the 80s. It's really not as old as a lot of barns around my area. So it's not as nice as others. And it would be nice to have it replaced. Yes, it is supposed to snow here tonight as well. It's not that cold. After all, I think some of you guys probably saw I was trying to wear after my new fur coat yesterday, and I was overheating like a bastard. But I'm up in Vermont. I do not have hay fever. I just have a good old, like, COVID cold thing. I am thankfully not allergic to hay, horses, or any other part of my thing. Certainly not afraid to do hard work. Get the mare some her favorite food, right? Strong. Yeah, I'll put it in there. Come on, move around. That's my view. Oh my. Got you guys all spun around. Actually I have several pairs of Wranglers. You're not wrong. Trying to pick some things up. With winter coming, I don't want it to be a mess. So I'm gonna log off for now. I can hear that the telephone people are pulling in, so we can go talk about that. And then hopefully I'll have an updated video. I'll be back on in a little bit because I'll be trying to palpate the horses. And I will be back, but thanks. Let me know in the comments if you guys like the moving tracking device, or if it's annoying, and or I need a microphone.